Okay, hi. Sorry for the last video, everyone, that my mic wasn't working from the beginning. Usually that typically doesn't happen, especially when there's a long break in between recordings like there was then. So it's the software that does that. It's not the hardware. The hardware is not the issue because no matter what microphone I use, I get that same problem. But and on my other software I use, like Audacity, which I said in a very weird way, I have no problems with Audacity. But with the Elgato Capture software, I do have issues. If any of you guys are aware of how to fix that, let me know. Or if there's a really good substitute where I can still use my capture card, that would be great. Okay, so after the death of Colden, sad, Pierce, victim of hallucinations, advanced inside the Riverside Institute to the point of discovering Sarah Hawkins alive, prisoner of Dr. Fuller. So Sarah's alive, Charles is alive, Simon's probably dead though. The last because we did find where his I guess his corpse was discovered. But then why did everyone else think that they were dead though? That's the thing. The last confrontation between Charles Hawkins and his wife has revealed that the man, under his monstrous appearance, tried to protect her from the influence of the myth. He warned Pierce, if Sarah succumbs to the lure of the occult, she will lose all free will, allowing the occult to bring its plan to fruition. Summon an ancient and evil god. Henceforth, Pierce must know more about Sarah Hawkins' intentions and find a way to protect her. But yet, that we found him amongst the cult, though. Something's not right. I don't know what's going on. I mean, we saw Bradley be killed, but yet he's fine. Something's weird.
No parent should have to bury their child, knowing it's me that put him there. The guilt will never go away.
I feel your pain.
I'll do anything to get him back. Anything. My work was what lured me here in the first place. It began showing me things I never should have painted. Things Charles should never have seen.
What am I to you? I took care of you, saved you from your miserable life. You'll never find a man better than me. You owe me.
I owe you nothing. We'll leave now.
You're not going anywhere. You are mine!
Simon.
Come on. It's over now.
So Silas saved Sarah. But why the illusion of everyone being dead? Or Sarah and Charles being dead? And who knows if Charles is even dead? Is that the call of Cthulhu? Armed character points. Hold on. I have 8 CP. What did I want to... Was it psychology? Yeah. Okay. Oh. I keep forgetting. That's so weird to have like the... Oh wow, we've seen several, but we... The cost of truth. While Pierce's sanity is growing dangerously weaker, his increased sensitivity to the occult opens new ways for him. On rare occasions, he is now able to unearth hidden truths when he speaks to the inhabitants of the island. As with everything connected with the myth, using it comes at a cost. I think I used that earlier with Charles, maybe? Or Sarah? Yeah, so I read the Necronomicon and was able to look through Colden's eyes. I was trapped in madness. So I missed one. This one was optional, I know that. I guess this is also optional, but I read it. It's kind of interesting. Alright. Algernon Drake. So we're going down the occult trail. Marie Colden is deceased. Poor thing. Ascent. When they will have consumed the stellar flesh and survived the transformation, closer than ever to their new master, they will enter his sleep of death and will only awaken to answer his call. They will be called the Awakened. Cthulhu. Fingli Ngwanaf Cthulhu Relay Waganagal Fatagan. How do you even speak that language? Men discovered a protective symbol so powerful that it could remove them from the gaze of creatures of the myth. They carved it into their jewels, painted it on the doors of their houses, and embroidered it on the clothing of their children. Later, they understood that it could even exercise its power on the doors of the sunken city. The words that follow are not really mine. They were communicated to me in my dreams and trances by the greatest minds in the cosmos. I take advantage of these moments of lucidity that grow ever shorter to write down these few scraps from the immense knowledge that they send crashing against my broken mind, night after night. I can only leave these crumbs of knowledge to the world in the hope that reading them will guide men. But I already fear that unholy words will stain the soul of whoever dares open this accursed collection. Because, just like prisoners whose confessions were written on their own skins, I shall protect my heritage beyond the ages. And this is the High Priest. Oh, that's the mask, the High Priest mask. The call cannot be made without a guide. The guide does not have to see or to hear. He is fully committed to the cause of the great old one that he serves. He will find the oracle. He will pursue the truth seeker. He will neither reveal nor explain. He will observe. And when the stars align and the day of awakening arrives, he will take his place and lead the call. So Fitzroy, I think, has more involved in this. I think I already read that. So maybe Fitzroy is the High Priest. Ah, there she is. So we know that she's alive. Yeah, so he's not blacked out, so he's probably still alive. Why is this still... Okay, there we go. And we have no clues. We still have the poker. Look at all this knowledge. Alright. Is the house just looking better and better each time I wake? Because look how gorgeous this is. This is beautiful. Yeah, it's like it's always getting cleaned up.
How are you, Bradley?
Ah, it's you, Pierce. I'm just worried about Marie. I mean, Dr. Colden.
Oh.
Have you had any news?
I'm so sorry, Bradley. I could do nothing to save her.
What do you mean? What happened?
I'm not sure what happened. But I found her body in the cellars of Riverside.
You sure that you've got nothing to do with it? If she hadn't tried to help you, she might still be alive.
I'm sorry. Truly.
It's that slug, Fuller. I swear I'll shoot him. What do you say, Pierce? Are you with me?
Yeah, sure. I do want to ask this, though.
You and Dr. Colden were close, from what I saw.
Yeah, you can say that. We've known each other for some time now, and... well, let's say... that I was sweet on her the first day that I saw her.
Did she share these feelings?
I think so. But I'm not sure. We weren't very good at expressing that sort of thing, but we enjoyed spending time together. In any case, I won't let her death go unpunished.
Honestly, that comes at a cost. Honestly, fuck Fuller. Fuck him, yeah.
Fuller has committed too many atrocities. He carried out his experiments on Sarah, on me, and now he has killed Dr. Colden.
He must die.
He will suffer the fate he deserves, I promise you. But we must keep calm. He's not alone. We must identify his accomplices in order to put an end to their schemes.
If you say so. But I'm only interested in Fuller.
We must do something for those who are still alive, Bradley. Sarah is still in danger as long as the cult is active. We need to see this through, otherwise Marie's death will have been in vain.
You're, the voice of reason, Pierce. As always.
All right. I know. So can we explore more now? Because I'm totally gonna. Good luck stopping me. Oh, this is fixed. Yeah, it is like getting fixed up. Okay, that's busted.
Was Sarah Hawkins telling the truth?
Hold on, we'll enter it in a moment. It's peeling.
What kind of ritual was she preparing? Was the painting of the Shambler displayed here? Mrs. Hawkins never told me why she was in possession of the Necronomicon. She was trying to send back the Shambler.
But it didn't work.
Knowing Mrs. Hawkins, I bet she was willing to fight. Charles Hawkins was ready to do anything to protect his wife.
Could have been one of many paintings. I'm trying to be thorough because I know I missed stuff, so bear with me. Sorry, I know this is weird. Go back into Simon's room. Boarded up all the windows. Interesting. Now, we didn't get to really explore in here. It's a lot of paintings. I mean, she was an artist. A lot of blank canvases. There doesn't seem to be much of anything in here. Yeah, it's slowly being restored. No going that way, though. Oh, we can't even...
Damn it. The entrance to the tunnel has been buried following the cave-in. But at least I didn't dream it.
Darn, we can't go back that way. Okay, there doesn't seem to be anything else. We may just have to go and question her. There's Algernon.
Mr. Pierce, we were waiting for you.
Good. Sarah doesn't have much time.
What are you doing here?
Did you think I would let you confront the occult without supervision?
This is too dangerous for a bookworm like you.
Algernon, I need to talk to Mr. Pierce.
Very well, Sarah. I will be in Charles Hawkins' office.
Bye, Algernon. Hold on a moment. I just have to look. I must explore.
You seem different.
Yes. When I woke up this morning, my mind was sharper. Cleaner. I can still hear the voice calling me. It is so strong. So ancient. Enticing. Dangerous. I may never be able to escape his grip, but for now I can keep it at bay. I know what I owe you, Mr. Pierce, but I can't come back to Boston with you.
There is nothing left for you on Darkwater.
Except my sins.
Sarah, we all know you're not responsible for the actions of your husband.
And what about the Wanderer?
The creature who killed Francis Sanders.
So, he met his fate. You understand, yes? I must find it and kill it. I am the only one who can end its slaughter.
No. No, you will come with me to Boston.
I owe you no obedience.
This isn't about what you want or don't want to do. You would risk destroying the world just because you can't face the consequences of your actions.
I am willing to atone for my sins.
No. You're just trying to erase all proof of the mistakes you've made.
I know what I have done. I will not rest until the creature is sent back to its dimension.
You can't give up, even knowing the stakes.
Yes, thank you.
Still, I won't let you go.
What?
You will stay here until I find a safe way to return to Boston.
That's ridiculous. Listen, Algernon knows of a way to protect me. Help him find what he seeks, and we may all survive this battle.
All right. I'll help you.
All right. Hold on a moment. So it is affecting my sanity. It's still shaking, though. Seems like no matter what I do, it's going to go down. Because some of this is story related. So I guess he's now officially considered deceased. Alright, he's in the office. There you are.
Seeing you again. Ah, it's you. I'm here for her, not you.
I don't care why you're here. Your usefulness is the only thing that matters. How do we protect Mrs. Hawkins from the influence of the forces that claim her?
By following Charles Hawkins, that imbecile of a thief, of course.
What do you mean?
He found something. An amulet. The symbol engraved on it could protect Sarah.
Could?
We are dealing with forces that by far surpass what your intellect can process.
Oh.
Feel free to ask me any question regarding the matters that exceed your grasp.
This creature, the Shambler, what is it?
It is a hunter. It travels from one dimension to another to hunt down its prey.
Francis Sanders was one of its victims. How could a creature like that end up in one of Mrs. Hawkins' paintings?
Sarah has an uncommon gift. A connection with entities that live beyond our reality. I doubt that she was aware at the time, but when she painted the picture in a certain way, she called it.
And now it remains in our reality.
Let us say that it uses the painting as a portal into our reality, and we make enticing prey for it.
That's why we must find a way of sending it back to where it came from permanently. The dagger with the strange sign. Was it you who sold it to Francis Sanders?
If you are referring to the dagger of the ancients, then yes, it was me. Why?
Do you know what he intended to do with it?
Francis was primarily a collector of occult objects. He liked rare items such as the dagger. But I doubt he knew its purpose.
It allowed me to send the creature you call the Shambler back into the painting.
Fascinating. But I am afraid that this might only be short-lived.
You mean that thing could come back?
Yes, that is why I am looking for a more permanent solution.
Why can't we just
It must never
burn
come
it?
back. A genius like you must have already found a way to get rid of this creature, yes?
I sense your sarcasm, but it does happen that, yes, I do have a solution. I think I can destroy it, but for that I must approach the creature. And to be able to do so, I need the key to Rie.
Another one of your baubles.
It is no bauble, unbeliever. It is a very powerful protection, able to repel very ancient forces. Much more effective than your cult.
What does it look like?
It is a golden amulet, bearing very ancient inscriptions and an elder sign at its center. A star with an eye in the middle.
I've already seen that sign. Where can we find it?
Therein lies the problem. That foul thief, Charles, has hidden it somewhere. I found this drawing among his personal effects. I think that it has something to do with the location of the amulet.
I'll follow this lead. You continue searching.
That is what I intend to do. As for you, return here the second you find it. I don't want it to disappear again.
Sketch of a bust. Nope. So basically I have to find this bust in this house. It's fantastic. Good thing I can run. It's gonna be a pain. Oh. I've seen it. I know where. Sorry. Trying to see if anything else is, I can interact with.
This is the amulet that Drake was looking for.
This amulet is engraved with the Elder Sign. Drake calls it the Key of Hralech. He firmly believes that this artifact is of great power. My cultism's at 75%. Wow. Will I ever remember that? Alright, let's go find Algernon.
It's you again.
I think I've found what we're looking for.
Let me see that. Yes, that's it. It's perfect. We are saved.
I must tell Mrs. Hawkins.
Yes, do that.
Woo! I gained another point. Come on. I don't know why this is, like, not going up, but whatever.
I have it. It's a strange amulet. I hope it will protect you, considering that nothing will help you change your mind.
You must understand. I already went too far.
What have you seen that's so terrible you convinced yourself that you had to risk so much?
I can't tell you now.
This story is going to end badly.
Yes. Chief West is here with Sullivan.
Bradley, you take care of Sarah. I will deal with them.
You sure? All right.
I've been hearing about you a lot lately. You seem to enjoy causing trouble.
Nice job, Chief. You got me. Great police work.
You can try to play smart with me all you want, Pierce. Witnesses have identified you as the one who set fire to Riverside.
Witnesses? How convenient. That's not the whole story, is it?
I don't care about your stories. Save them for the judge. You know, us cops, we base our investigation on facts and testimonies. You might want to try that next time.
You bet I will.
That was a lowercase I in the subtitles. Alright, more sober than Zadok Allen. I do not get that. With the help of Algernon Drake, Pierce has obtained an amulet that is supposed to protect Sarah Hawkins against the evil powers that covet her. The painter told him of her desire to track and kill the dimensional shambler in order to atone for her sins. Before Pierce could stop her, he was arrested by the police. Wanted. I cannot read that, but two people have $100 reward on their heads. Oh man, the character models are not that great looking. I know this was a very small team, I think. Alright, just waiting for... Come on, we can do it. There we go.
You know, I've heard a lot about you, Mr. Pierce.
All good, I hope.
It appears that you've been involved in a variety of misdemeanors since your arrival on Darkwater. Entering private property, twice. Aggression, insulting behavior, and to top it all, arson.
Listen, in my line of business, we are obliged to overstep certain limits.
We're not just talking about illegal surveillance. You were being accused of serious crimes.
There's nothing serious in what you've said. And you've got no proof that I started the fire.
Don't you worry. I'll find some.
You're going to waste time and effort on me, while terrible things are happening on this island.
Yeah? So what's going on that I don't know about?
There's a bunch of fanatics who are attacking this island's most ancient beliefs.
I suppose these are the ones who desecrated the statue of St. Brendan, while I'm looking at a man who burned down a hospital.
Influential people from your community are part of it, operating in the shadows.
You got a real imagination, detective.
There was a tunnel leading to their hideout under the Hawkins mansion, but it caved in.
Oh, how very convenient. Right. Enough time wasted. Come on, I'll show you to your new residence. I'll be back later to ask you some questions. I hope that you'll make the right choice and confess to everything. It would be as unpleasant for you as it would be for me if I had to adopt more advanced questioning.
I have no doubt about that.
Good night, Mr. Pierce.
Mr. Pierce,
Oh my god.
the Truth Seeker. We meet at last.
Who's there?
What the?
I am the one men named Leviathan. Not because of the scale of my terrestrial form, but as a reminder of the immensity of my knowledge, which I came to share with you, human. Do not struggle. You will not be able to speak or escape my influence. I told you to behave. You are here to accept the knowledge and follow the path that leads to your freedom. This is an offer that the likes of you, particularly those with such rare characteristics, cannot refuse. The more you bend your human spirit to make it able to receive the truth, the closer you will come to embrace his power. Where is the Oracle, Truth Seeker? Would you like to see her? Where is the Oracle? Is she not the very object of your quest? I'll let you see for yourself. But do not forget, your fate has already been written. Our paths shall cross again, Truth Seeker.
Oh, this again, huh?
You know the risk, Sarah. If you happen to use your powers again, you may lose more than your life.
It is not about me, but innocent lives. I hope that your sources are reliable.
The bootleggers have the painting. If the Dimensional Shambler is to appear, he will do it here. The Shambler! I knew it!
No! Not again! Algernon, come back! Where is Algernon? And the Shambler?
Is that us over there? Okay, sorry, I wanted to see what was down here.
How many are there?
Okay. Oh, that's not good. So she has one too. There's the painting.
I'll never forgive myself for this painting. I'll never forgive myself for this painting.
Oh. Okay, this is a little easier than I expected. Oh, it's Cat.
Hey! You can't leave us!
Sorry, old friend, but it's either you or me.
No! What are you... No! Open! Open up! Open this door! It's here.
The beast is within our reach.
Are you sure you want to do it?
Let's go.
Quickly, come with me!
How do we kill it?
The Shambler can open breaches between dimensions. He uses glyphs as anchors to stay in our world.
Then I must destroy these glyphs.
Exactly.
How can I find them?
I will make the glyphs visible so you can revoke them. By doing so, this zone will be protected by a barrier.
Perfect. Stay inside the shield.
I'll create the protective barrier. Get back inside it as soon as you sense the slightest danger.
Okay, how does this work?
The first glyph must have appeared somewhere on the floor. Find that symbol, Sarah. It should react to the light if you use your lamp. The first glyph must have appeared somewhere on the floor.
But what floor? There are many floors. This is great. This is fantastic.
Find that symbol, Sarah. It should react to the light if you use your lamp.
Oh, here it is.
The glyph. I can't move it. Is it acting against me?
The ritual is working. Don't worry, it's just until I ward it off. Oh no. The Wanderer is back. The glyph is releasing. Run!
Fuck!
Need some oil.
Ooh, it was right behind me.
The second symbol has been revealed. You know what you have to do, Sarah.
Alright. Where do you think it appeared, though?
The second glyph must have appeared. Let's press on.
It's in here. Don't stop, Sarah. Keep going, girl.
You startled me, my friend. I have the impression the Shambler is trying to anticipate our actions.
Yeah.
The symbol must be here somewhere. Look closely.
That is what I'm doing.
Shut up. This is a little terrifying. It definitely gets the adrenaline going.
The second glyph must have appeared. Let's press on.
Okay. It was over here.
He's getting stronger and more aggressive. If he catches up with you, try blinding him.
Jesus. Alright.
Now is when matters get complicated. I must breach the barrier to ward off the creature. You have to lure it in front of me, Sarah. Do you understand? Once it goes after you, I need you to guide it towards me. We're almost there, Sarah. Only one glyph left to find.
If I were a glyph, where would I be?
The glyph is near. I'm sure of it. Almost there, Sarah. Only one glyph left to find.
I need some oil.
I'm sure of it.
The one on this lamp doesn't last as long as the one in
Almost there, Sarah. Only one glyph left to
Pierce's. That's not it. I have no clue where
Glyph
this
is
one
near.
would be.
I'm sure of it. We're almost there, Sarah. Only one glyph left to find.
Here it is. Ugh, let me...
Oh no! Release me now! Algernon!
Done! Quickly! Bring him towards me!
Ah. Sorry, I thought I could go past him. We'll try that again. That's not how you spell bootlegger.
Oh no! Release me now! Algernon!
Done! Quickly! Bring him towards me! Well done, Sarah. It's time we were done with this, mate. Let's go, Sarah. It's over.
Do you hear something? I can hear him. He calls me.
Sarah! No!
Algernon. My old friend. It's too late.
You must resist! Please! Don't!
Alright, that seems like a really good place to stop for the time being. So, we've permanently banished the Shambler, but, she seems to have called some, back in the call of the myth, or of Cthulhu, I guess you could say. Okay, that was kind of stressful, a little bit, I have to admit. It's nerve-wracking. Alright. Well, I wonder how this is going to end for our character, Pierce. I'm very curious about that. Because I think I'm leading him towards the path of losing his mind. Of entering madness, as they say. Alright, well, thank you very much for watching. I will be back with more later. Take care.